don't know guys, please tell me if I'm like exaggerating the importance of this joint meeting. So chill and so calm, and it seems like she's really enjoying this. She got botched, you guys. Hey guys, it is Saturday the 17th of July and this weekend is going to be awesome. Today is the sprint qualifier for the first time in Formula 1 in Silverstone, UK. I cannot wait for this because I think it's going to be amazing. I expect some crashes to happen, I expect some drama and all that. I'm super excited. Second thing, my partner's birthday was earlier this week and as a surprise I got us tickets to Thorpe Park. And Thorpe Park is one of the most amazing roller coaster places in the whole of Europe, and it's literally a 20-minute drive from where we are. I am so excited. He loves roller coasters. As per the fact that my joint clinic has been postponed until next week. I don't know guys, please tell me if I'm like exaggerating the importance of this joint meeting or anything like that, but the way it was set up before, had I had my joint clinic 2 days ago, it would have been like perfect because I actually have my actual orthodontic adjustment scheduled for next week Thursday, and I thought, okay, so we're gonna have a joint clinic a week earlier, see what's up, see where like I need to be if everything's on track, and following that a week later my orthodontist would just adjust everything based on that discussion, and then the joint clinic didn't happen. And now the way everything's organized is I will be having my orthodontic adjustment like an hour or two before the joint clinic, and then my orthodontist will be away for a month. And I'm thinking like, this isn't ideal because what if during the joint clinic they say that something is a little bit off and like something needs to be put on, so like needs to be adjusted, you know, because if that happens my orthodontist won't be able to do that because she's literally going away on holiday right after that. I personally wouldn't want to go and see any other orthodontist even if my orthodontist tells them exactly what to do, because I had bad experience. So when I just got my braces with that other person while my orthodontist was away, she fucked up everything, you know. So I wouldn't want anybody else to do anything, you know, even if directions are super clear. I don't know, maybe I'll just have to. I don't know. At the same time, you guys, like I said, maybe I'm like exaggerating the importance of this joint clinic in the first place. Maybe it'll just be a super top level, they'll just look at me for like a minute, say everything's cool, and like everyone will go home, you know. Maybe it would just be that. I would hate it to be that way. I would want them to take their fucking time, analyze everything, measure everything, look at all the scans, come up with like a super detailed amazing plan. That's the ideal thing, right? And as from what I've seen so far, it's not being done that way in the majority of cases, and it's a definite negative. It's not the great situation to be in when, for example, one of my friends recently who was supposed to have her surgery this week in a couple of days, her case got fucked because of a mistake that, well, there's a couple of reasons. First off, there was like miscommunication, I assume, between the orthodontist and surgeon. Something could have been done better. Long story short, after a lot of tests being made, after her expander had been taken away for the surgery, after she traveled all the way from one part of the country to another part of the country to see a surgeon for a pre-op, the surgeon spent like 2 minutes looking at her just to say that she's not ready. And now it's been what, 3 days I think since the expander is out. Her top jaw width is getting smaller now. The progress she's made up until today is being undone just because this wasn't done properly. The whole thing wasn't done properly. In my view, they could have made molds before, and they could have sent them over to the surgeon to assess the situation, or for all it matters, they could have had a fucking video call so he could look at her to see whether she's ready, you know, before they took out the expander. Because now I feel the whole process has been prolonged by like more than 3 months, I think, by a long time, for no reason at all, and that's the worst. And you know, when you're being told that your surgery is like at a certain date, you make a lot of prep for it. You take holiday from work, you organize people around you who will be helping you in the first week of recovery. You make a lot of mental preparation, physical preparation of like gaining weight or some shit, you know. There's so much that goes into this process, and for it to be fucked over like that, like this could have been avoided. I know it, I just know it, and I fear this happens on a regular fucking basis, and it doesn't make sense to me. It literally doesn't. It makes me mad, man. It makes me so mad. Hey guys, so I've just spoken to one of the women who had a jaw surgery recently, earlier this year. The surgeon I will most probably be going with later this year, and she got botched, you guys. It is so fucking sad to see how they messed her up. It is. I don't think I should be going into like too much details, but from what she said, it hasn't been a year. I think it's been 6 months so far. I've seen a video of her face, how it got messed. I've seen how she looks now, and it's awful. It's bad. It's very bad. And the thing is, during our conversation, she mentioned that she's in touch with at least 10 other people who got botched by exact same team of surgeons here in London. And one of the girls, she can't walk anymore. She's been fed through a tube because like she's that bad. And when she was talking about her case, there was a couple of things she mentioned when I was like, what the actual fuck? For example, they did things on her that she wasn't aware of during the surgery. She had to have her plates removed because her body didn't accept the plates, which happens, but during the plate removal the surgeon forgot to take something out, and that made her choke a lot and made her feel off. It was like a very bad experience. She said that she lost her eyesight a couple of times post-op. It's back to normal now, but just the fact it happened a couple of times. And then I was following her case on Facebook. I was following all the messages she was writing. She was quite vocal about it, and I feel like it's really good to come forward like that. It's not all this is the best decision of my life kind of situation. It's not. There's people out there who get botched, who get messed with, and the worst thing about it is they do not react the way we expect them to react. The surgeons, in the paperwork they provided her with, they say that the results are aesthetically beautiful, and I'm like, how on earth can they be saying that? How? And the thing is, when you've been through something like this, and when you're still going through something like this, when you still need to find another surgeon to like do a revision, it's so mentally draining. It messes with you so much, you guys. Like, I don't think she may be starting a court case against her, but against the surgeon, but when you're going through this, I don't think you have enough mental capacity to deal with that whilst looking for a surgeon to do a revision on. It's so difficult to find a surgeon who would take you on when you've been messed like that. Apparently she's seen a couple of surgeons already to choose from. However, some of them said that they will be doing it on NHS only, like not privately, and she is not willing to wait. Like, it's messing with her so much, guys. I cannot even describe how much they fucked her up. It's awful. She had a model-like face before, and she just needed some minor adjustments that she was really dissatisfied with, and then they just literally moved her bottom face all the way to the left so much that I can't. It's literally, it's so terrible. And just knowing that this happens, like, I'm just confused. Why aren't people talking about it? I mean, people are talking about riots, like she is talking about it. But what about the other 10 people? What about, like, I'm sure there's more people who have been messed with. You guys, check this out. Lina has been trying to attack the... Oh my god, she ate it! She ate it! She's eating it! Oh, okay, this is actually very good news because like less flies in the house, but also like wow, she was going nuts for the last 3 minutes. She's making this joy sounds as well. It's hilarious. I really want to film her, like I wasn't able to, but now that all the bugs are out, we need to get a bug here so I could film her going nuts. Lara, on the other hand, loves getting loved. Oh. She ate it. Oh, Elena is trying to find something else now. He's like, I thought I saw 2 bugs, but I ate one. Where's the second one? It's crazy, you guys.
But therefore, that, unless fuel and engine modes